Access Indy, the 500 Speedway today. Presented by CareSource and Indiana Economic Development Corporation.
Sports Director Anthony Calhoun joining us now.
Oh, AC, it is time to go racing. Indy 500 is less than 2 weeks away.
I know. Always a good time. It was great being out there at the Speedway this past weekend for the road course race. Packed house. I mean, they had a great crowd show for that. We're hearing tonight that the numbers are going to be just unreal for this year's Indy 500. And so you look at the field, it's so competitive. It's going to be a lot of fun this year covering this year's race. Good evening to everybody. We begin here tonight, of course, with the Indy 500. And, you know, tomorrow will be day one of practice for the 107th running of the Indy 500. Race fans are hoping to see some action on the track as early as 9 o'clock tomorrow morning if Mother Nature cooperates. Now, Marcus Ericsson is the defending Indy 500 champion. Ericsson has already won a race this season on the IndyCar Series, but he knows it's going to be tough, especially this year, trying to win back-to-back Borg-Warner trophies. Here's one of the reasons why, folks. Take a look at this right here. Well, we've had 5 different winners in the first 5 races this year. So you take a look at that and those names there, you know it's going to be extremely competitive for this year's Indy 500. Meanwhile, our driver analyst Graham Rahal says there is at least one team you can expect to make a run for that checker flag in the greatest spectacle in racing.
Ganassi is probably still going to be the standard, so your boy Scotty Dixon's going to have a good shot here. And I know last year he was arguably the guy to beat without I think it was pit lane speed penalty. That doesn't happen. I'll bet you Scott Dixon has his second ring on today. So we'll see. I know he's hungry, but, you know, like I said, we're hungry too. And I know we can be in contention. I know we can run up front and hopefully be able to do so.
All right, we'll see what happens with our guy, Graham Rahal. And speaking of Graham, everybody, he's our driver analyst for the month of May and the Indy 500 coverage. Graham, he'll join me live tomorrow right here on Wish TV on News 8 at 6. Hopefully talking about a packed day of action at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for day one of Indy 500 practice.